Good afternoon, children. Today we are going to end up our topic of voice change, and today we are going to talk about some more types of sentences where you will see how we change from active to passive. Okay, so in the previous part we have talked about the changing of voice from active to passive. In case of present tense we have seen, in case of past tense and future tense we have already finished. Today we'll see how we change when there are some group verbs added or where there are group verbs included. Suppose in the while you had done for present tense and some examples were given to you, there was a sentence that the children laughed at the beggar. So how you changed that was a little different, so you just check today how we do this. So let's see how we do that. Okay, so what happens in sentence: the children laughed at the beggar. Okay, so in this sentence, if you see, this is a verb and this is the preposition. Okay, so this is a group verb, laughed at. Now while we change this, then what happens? This is the subject, this is the verb, and this is the object. So when we bring it here, the beggar, it is in past tense, so we'll write was. Yes, then the past participle of laugh, was laughed at. Okay, this two will be together. Okay, this two will be taken together because this is taken as group verb. Okay, laughed at by the children. Okay, this is the kind of change what we make from the active to passive. Let's take another sentence. A motor car ran over an old man. Okay, let's take this sentence. Now in this sentence again you see this is a group verb, ran over. Okay, now this is our subject and this old man is object. So while we bring it here, then an old man. Okay, then what is this old man, and this is in ran over means it's in past tense. That means we have to write was since it is singular. Okay, and old man was run. This is the past participle of run. Over, this will be together only as this is in past tense and we have to place the past participle of the verb run. So run will be here because how we place that? Run, ran, run again. So run over by a motor car. Okay, so this is one type. Now let's check in two more types. That is, first we will see now how we change in case of imperative sentences. Till now these all are assertive sentences. Okay, these are all just sentences. But now we will see how do we change in imperative sentence, and also we will see how we change in interrogative sentences also. So let's check that. So now we'll see how we change in imperative sentence. Okay, let me write here imperative. So imperative sentences you know already: order, request. Basically these two types of things, suggestions, there lots of things are there. So basically that comes in sort of request or suggestion or orders in these cases only. Okay, so let's take one example. For example, let's see this: do this sum. Okay, this is the thing here. So how we change, this is in active. Okay, this is said directly, do this sum. So how we will change to passive, because here we can see we have only the verb and this object, we don't have the subject. So we just have to assume ourselves that who has to do this sum? Somebody is saying that you do this sum. So that means this sum has to be done by me. Yes, that is the thing we have to assume ourselves. So let's see how we change that. So first we will write let. Okay, we will start our passive with the word let. Let this sum be done. If you have not understood, let us take in this way. Let's take another sentence. Take care of the baby. So if we see in this sentence, as this is an imperative sentence, so imperative sentence is what? Either it's a kind of order, either this sentence will be telling us about an order or any request. Yes, right. So let's assume ourselves that while this sentence is said, that means somebody is saying this thing or ordering us or requesting us or ordering us. So we have to do this work. Someone is saying us, so we just have to suppose in that way or assume in that way, right? That means here, as we don't have the subject, we only have the verb here and we have the object. Okay, so what we have to do is we assume. In what way? That you take care of the baby. So we have to assume in this way. This is not the question, we are just assuming, just to make ourselves our pattern of changing easier. So let's see in this way. This is our subject, this is our verb, and this is the object. Okay, so how we will start? First of all, we'll start with the word let. Okay, then our object will come here. Let the baby, okay, then be taken care of by you. So in this case, what we will do, this by you, this thing we will remove, we will not mention. So we will keep only up to of. Let the baby be taken care of. In this way, whatever sentences are there, suppose for example, I'm just saying one more sentence, post the letter. How we will do that? Think yourself. Post the letter, that means you post the letter. So let the letter be posted by you. In this way. Let's take another. Give the order. Let the order be given. Enough. Done. Okay. So these are some kind of. Okay. One more thing. These are all in the pattern of orders. Now let's see how we change in case of if it's a request. So for example, suppose the sentence is, please sing a song. Okay, suppose this is our sentence and we now have to change from this is in active, so we have to change to passive. So how we will change? We will write you are requested to sing a song. Okay, so we can also change in this way if there are some request form of examples. Okay, now we'll see how we change in case of interrogative sentences. Okay, let's take in present tense. Do you play games? Suppose this is our sentence in, this is in active. So while we change to passive, how do we do that? Let's see. Now, I'll show you one very easy technique. It's little longer. If you can do it immediately or very directly, if you can change it to passive directly, then it's okay for you. But if not, then you can apply that method. So let's see. first of all, this is not the passive part, okay? So just see, you play games. Okay? Now if this sentence is changed to passive, then how we do that? Games are played by you. Yes? Correct? Understood. Now what you do? Now you question this sentence. You change this sentence into interrogative sentence. Then how would you do that? Are games played by you? Clear? So this is our passive sentence of this. Is it clear to you? This is 2 steps longer, but if we apply this, then it's properly correct and you will not get wrong also in this. Okay, let's check another sentence. Okay, next is, did he eat the mango? Oh yes, one more thing, don't forget this question mark. Okay, while you are changing to interrogative sentence, don't forget to use the question mark here. Next thing, let's see here this one. Did he eat the mango? Here we have written in present tense, but this, if you see, this is in past tense. Did he eat? With the word did, that means it is in past tense. So if we write, then we'll have to write he ate the mango. Okay, we have to write in this way because it is in past tense. Now if we change, now this is in active, if we have to change to passive, then what do we do? The mango was eaten by him. Yes, now we have to question this. Was the mango eaten by him? Question mark. Now this is the passive form of this sentence. This is active. Okay, this is the main question and the answer, the main answer is this. Here also this is the main answer, not this two. Not this two. This two we have just enlarged little bit to get the correct answer if you can't make it in a proper way. So first of all, what you have to see is you have to know which tense it is. Okay, if it is a first thing you have to see which tense, which particular tense. It can be in simple present also, it can be in present continuous also. Okay, so it can be various types. Now second thing you have to see if it is an active or passive. If it is an active, then you will change in that way. Okay, first you will make in a sentence, then you just turn it into a sentence, then that sentence you change to passive, and then that passive form you question it, then it gets easier for you. Okay, one more thing, let's try out with some more sentences. Let's see now this. Have you seen my brother? Let's take this question. Okay, so how we will change? This sentence we will first make into assertive. Okay, you have seen my brother. This is step 1. Okay, we will, whatever question we are asked, that question we will change to assertive sentence first. Okay, now this sentence we will it is already in active. Okay, this is in active. Now we have to change to passive. Then how we should do? My brother has been. Why? Because my brother is third person singular number, so that's why we will use has and been. Has been seen by you. Done. We have changed to passive. Now we will question this passive. How we will question? That means this particular sentence only we will just change the form in interrogative. We will question it. has my brother been seen by you? So this is the correct answer of this question. Have you seen my brother? So this is the passive form of this sentence. Okay, this part, these two steps are just made for your answer to come correct, so that you don't make any mistake. Okay, any tense mistake or any placement mistake, so that you don't make that. Okay, just understand this thing. Otherwise, this is your answer. You don't think that there are 2 or 3 answers. It's just for your understanding, so that you can, this is 2-step little more. If you are able to change directly, if you have understood how the pattern is, then it's very good for you. Then you don't have to even follow these 2 steps also. But if you are not, or if you are having problem in learning this thing, because this question pattern is little different for you and it's new for you, so that's why I have just increased this 2 step, so that it gets better for you to understand, it gets easier for you to understand. Okay, now we'll see little some more, but now we will see, we have seen with all the auxiliaries. Now we will see with the WH word. Okay, questions always they are asked in forms of auxiliary words. Okay, just like that means the helping verbs, do, did, then what else, does, then have, has, was, is, in this form, and the WH words, who, whom, what. Okay, then what else, yeah, all those kinds of words. Now let's see with the WH word. So let's take one example, that is, we'll check. Okay, what will use this? What are you doing? This question is asked to you, and this is an active. Now how do we do this? What are you doing? That means you are doing something, right? So let's take in this way. You are doing dash. What are you doing? It is asked, no? That means you are doing something. Now what, we don't know. So dash is being done by you. Okay, this was active, we have changed to passive. Now we will question this. So while we have changed this to passive, so now what we have to only do, we just have to place here what. What is being done by you? Here was the blank, no? You are doing what? So while we have changed this, so the WH word will come, and then we will change this sentence to passive, and then at last we will add a question mark here. This is the only thing. If you are not clear with this, we'll check with some other sentence. Let's see. Who discovered America? Okay, let's take with the word who. Now, someone discovered America. This part is clear to you? Who discovered America? That means America was discovered. Now who discovered, we don't know. So someone discovered America, right? Now let's change. America was discovered by whom? Sorry, we'll just put a full stop here. Or we can do one thing, we will not put by whom here, discovered by dash. Okay, that means this person discovered America, America was discovered by this person. Simple, no? We have just changed, because here we don't know that who had discovered America, so we'll just only put here the blank, and here also we'll do the same thing. We have just changed from the active to passive. Now we will question this sentence. By whom was America discovered. And now we will place question mark. Okay, one last, let's see. Who broke the glass? Okay, someone broke the glass. Now who broke the glass we don't know, that's why we have put the blank here. So while this is in active and this is in simple past tense, right? So while we change to passive, then how should it be? The glass was broken by, we don't know who. So now we will question it, by whom was the glass broken? Question mark. So what do we do here is mainly, first of all, in case of the word who, we place by whom. Okay, then we place the auxiliary, then the object, and then our past participle of verb. This is all about changing from active to passive in case of the interrogative sentences. Go through this video. If still you have some doubt, we will check with some other sentences also, and then I can get to know from you that whatever your doubts are, so then those doubts I can clear, or I can we will discuss about it. Okay, whatever the doubts you have. So this is all here. After this video is over for you, the chapter for voice change is also done. Okay, and if you need some more examples, we can we'll discuss later on. I'll give you some more examples to work with that or to practice with that. So yeah, that's all for today.